Hey everybody, so I just saw Michael Bay's new Netflix movie Six Underground, starring Ryan Reynolds, Melanie Laurent, Manuel Garcia Rulfo, Ben Hardy, Adria Arjona, Corey Hawkins, let's see, I wrote them all down, Lior Raz, and Payman Mahdi. I can safely say that Netflix has still yet to make a good big budget movie. Looking at You, Bright, and Six Underground, not including, their Oscar movies like The Irishman and stuff like that. Those don't count. Six Underground is by far the most Michael Bay movie that has ever been made. Everything you have seen before in the past from one of his movies is present in this one. Every trick has been pulled out of the bag, including sparks, explosions, cars, strange aspect ratios, glossy shot compositions, misogyny, dick jokes, and horrible humor. The story itself is confusing and convoluted. The first hour or so is presented in a non-linear way that is frankly confusing, makes no sense in the way that it is presented, and sometimes negates the way it presents its information. Presenting this information in multiple ways with no explanation, while also giving reason to why Ryan Reynolds' character found and recruited some of the characters, but not all of them. And it also gives no explanation as to how one of them was found. And quite frankly, that character serves no overall purpose to the film. Everyone else gets something to do or a reason to be there, but not her. And the story and the plan make no sense. And it feels like the pieces of information are completely left out of the film, or the plan for what is going on in the film is just not fully overall explained to the audience. And things are presented, and you have no idea where that came from, what they're doing, and what this character's purpose is to be. To me, it's a bloated, convoluted mess that in the hands of any other director could have been good. I think there is a movie here. There is something in this movie that could be good. But the directing sucks, the story stinks, the acting feels subpar, and the script is full of cliches and corny, cringy humor. And the action ranges from fun, looking at some of the driving scenes and how bodies just fly everywhere, which is something you don't really see in a lot of movies, which I did actually kind of like in this movie. It was one of the only things I actually did like, to making no sense and being unintelligible. Like I said, if this movie were to get a decent script doctor and to give it to a director who actually knows how to shoot action like this, I think the film instantly becomes much, much better. I think there is some fun to be had in this movie, the action scenes especially, but the film flat out stinks, in my opinion. Like I said, it's a bloated mess that does not even try to make a lick of sense to the audience, and I cannot wait for Netflix to say that 75 million people watched this movie on the first day it was released, like they always do. So I'm going to give it a 5.9 out of 10.